Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Hickey.
And I'm Ricky Lima.
And we're here at the world famous Stadium Comics in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, I'm sticking with that.
Stick to it.
World famous, damn it. And we're here to present to you our previews reviews for graphic novels coming into stores starting in February 2012. Previews Magazine is the book that retailers use to order in most of their pop culture merchandise. There's literally thousands of products of every pop culture genre available in this book, and so much so that we can only carry a fraction of it in our store, and I know other stores have the same issue. So really the only way to guarantee that you get what you want out of this catalog is to let your retailer know. And that way, everybody's happy.
It's true.
Well, let's get the ball rolling right away with Absolute Final Crisis in hardcover from DC Comics. The mind-blowing event from 2008 is collected in this spectacular new hardcover, collecting Final Crisis issues 1 to 7, Final Crisis Submit number 1, and Final Crisis Superman Beyond issues 1 and 2, and the Final Crisis sketchbook, all written by Grant Morrison. What happens when evil wins? That's the devastating question Superman, Batman, the Justice League, and every other super being in the DC universe must face when Darkseid and his otherworldly legion of followers actually win the war between light and dark. This oversized slipcase hardcover comes with its own pair of 3D glasses. Yeah, 3D glasses. The 3D glasses, by the way, go along with Superman Beyond issues 1 and 2, which were presented in a 3D format.
I was about to say. Now, Final Crisis was one of those books that completely blew my mind. Like, I'm reading it, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on, but I love it so much.
Really?
It was a really confusing book, but I loved it. I don't know.
It was really confusing, and it does have its super hardcore fans and its detractors. I wanted to love it when I read it, but being that I didn't know what was going on at the time, I didn't like it. Upon subsequent rereadings afterwards, I've grown to love it a little bit more. Just from my point of view, any time that a writer of a book has to go online to one of the popular comic news websites and explain like how people should be interpreting all of the events that happen in the book and the reading order, then, you know, somebody didn't do their job right.
That is true.
You know, and I understand Grant Morrison is an out there guy and he likes to, you know, really push the boundaries, but I think in this case he might have pushed it just a little too far.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the book where Batman dies, by the way. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, what is this, Marvel?
Bruce Wayne meets his end in Final Crisis.
Quotation marks.
Yeah, but he's back now, so...
This is also the book where Superman changes his vision to 4D. There was like a part where they're being attacked, and he's like, I can't see anyone. And then he changes his vision to 4D vision.
Did that mean like he just saw everything like how we see it?
I have no idea.
Like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer like goes into, you know, the real world and everything looks so weird to him?
He's like, why am I so bulgy?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think that's what happened. It is $99, as is standard with all Absolute books. But in my experience, it's well worth the money if you're a hardcore collector. They're going to look great on your bookshelf. It's going to be packed with extras. And it comes with a neat little slipcover, which, you know...
$99 is too much.
Yeah? You think so?
That is crazy for a book.
Well, you know... You could wait until it goes on sale somewhere down the road.
Here at Stadium Comics.
Maybe. Not right away, though.
Yes.
But that's going to actually be coming out in July 2012. It's advanced solicited.
Okay. So, but up next we have Sonic Genesis hardcover.
All right.
Part of Sega's heavily promoted Sonic the Hedgehog 20th anniversary event, Sonic Genesis is a highly collectible book with a foil-enhanced cover and features the biggest, most talked-about Sonic comic story of all time. A fresh origin story popular with regular readers and a great way to be introduced to Sonic. Sonic Genesis features tons of brand new artwork from fan-favorite artists such as Tracy Yardley and Patrick Spazinti, who is creating his highly anticipated first interior Sonic story artwork in nearly 10 years.
Oh, big deal.
Look at that. So, Sonic is the longest running video game, more or less. Like, I mean, I guess Mario's kind of on par with him. No, Mario's longer, but...
It's the longest running video game comic.
Okay.
For sure. It's actually listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as being the longest running video game comic.
Nice.
And it's Sega's franchise character. And the Sonic comic is still really popular in here with little kids, and it surprises me every day because Sonic is such a thing from our childhood.
Yeah, and I mean nowadays he produces such crappy games, and I'm surprised people even care about him still.
I know, but little kids just go nuts. We can't keep enough Sonic stuff here in the store. Bobbleheads, action figures. Sometimes I question whether we wouldn't sell more Sonic stuff than Mario stuff, actually, had we had the product selection.
Ooh,
yeah.
really?
It's crazy. I don't know if that's just something unique to our market here in Brampton, or...
Maybe Sonic's just so radical and hip that it's like, you know...
And Brampton is likewise radical and hip.
It's crazy.
And it's just, you know, at the cutting edge of
people are just like
the video
surf.
game scene.
They just surf all day here and like, hang out at the beach.
Yeah. Now, being that it is the longest running video game comic, there's a lot of continuity issues that apparently have come up over the years with the Sonic character and its group of characters. And what this serves to do is not only be like a 20th anniversary tribute to the Sega Genesis version of Sonic the Hedgehog, but it also aims to clear up some of those continuity issues going forward. So it really is the perfect jumping on point for Sonic. And in this age of reboots and renumberings, this is your chance to get in on some Sonic action.
I'm excited. The Mega Man comics were really good. Sonic should be really good as well.
Yeah. Moving on to another group of characters popularized in the 1990s, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Change is Constant, trade paperback. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles return to comics in their first IDW adventure. The very core of the Turtles family is at stake as the new origin of the Mutant Ninja Turtles is revealed. It's a different world for the Turtles. This group is broken as Raphael wanders the streets of New York in search of food and shelter. His brothers and Master Splinter are on the search, but so far, all they can find is trouble in the form of Mutant Alley Cat Old Hob and his gang of criminals. Join Tom Waltz, Dan Duncan, and Ninja Turtle co-creator Kevin Eastman for the start of a wild ride. Now, this comic has been selling like really well here at Stadium and apparently at every other comic shop. Its success kind of ticks Rob off, though, here at the store.
Why is that?
Well, he we were pretty short on issue 1 just because he ordered he ordered a little bit more than he did of the previous Ninja Turtle series that was done through Mirage Comics, but like nobody was buying that series. He was quite perturbed with the fact that now that the book is with IDW, you know, why is everybody wanting to jump on the bandwagon now? What was wrong with the last Ninja Turtle series? Well, I mean, the difference here is Kevin Eastman's back on the book, and he's one of the original co-creators of the series and somebody who really defined the Ninja Turtles and their look back in their heyday before they got all blown up and turned into, you know, a weekly Saturday cartoon sensation.
Rob's such a hipster. He liked it before they were popular.
He liked the Ninja Turtles before they were cool. But this book, as I said, keeps selling out. And they're moving on to like a 5th printing of issues number 1 and 2. And they're reprinting. It seems every week we're getting a Ninja Turtles reprint. So for anybody who's missed out on the Ninja Turtles renaissance so far, this is a perfect time for you guys to pick it up in trade paperback form.
Exactly. Up next, we have Fantastic Four Season 1. In Manhattan's most famous skyscraper, the Baxter Building, scientific genius Reed Richards hatches a plan that will change the lives of those he loves most, in the very course of human history, in a way no one could ever imagine. Revisit the story that irrevocably altered comics and pop culture in this all-new graphic novel, modernizing the journey of Reed Richards, Susan Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm as they travel to the stars, and return with fantastic, devastating results. Plus, witness the FF's cataclysmic first battle with the Mole Man, Dr. Doom, and Prince Namor, the mysterious Submariner, in a way you've never seen before. You only think you know the story. Did it really reinvent pop culture as we know it today?
I mean, like, I'm sure in some way it contributed, but it wasn't the single event that reinvented pop culture. It definitely helped a little bit. There's probably a percentage in there.
If Big Bang Theory didn't talk about it at all, then it didn't change pop culture.
Big Bang Theory doesn't talk about it because Big Bang Theory is owned by Warner Brothers, which owns DC Comics.
See?
Yeah. But I love how every title that's solicited by every publisher is always like, in a way that has never been seen before. Like, it's all been done. Come on.
It's true. Come on, people. But so is this like a retelling of their origins, or?
Yeah. Well, what they're aiming to do is retell their origins in updated fashion that applies to, I guess, the world around us today, but doesn't break with the continuity. Which I'm interested to see how they'll pull that off.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big thing here is they don't want to mess with continuity whatsoever. So on the one hand, it's an attempt to capitalize, I think, on the success of books like Superman Earth 1, like DC did, where it's a retelling of his story done as an original graphic novel, and it was wildly successful.
Mm-hmm. So this is an original graphic novel?
This is an original graphic novel, but the one thing that they're trying to do differently is not change anything in continuity like maybe the Earth 1 universe might do, because that's a totally separate universe. Mm-hmm. This is trying to stay within the normal Marvel Universe continuity.
Is there a reason why it's season 1? Are they trying to like do a TV show thing?
Yeah, well, I think it's just supposed to, like, I think Earth 1 was already taken, and
what's with these books selling out to Hollywood? What's up?
It's just that mentality. People looking for seasons on box set of DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yes.
And I think they're trying to fit into that into that marketplace. So
strange
indeed. The one thing that's really cool about all the season 1 books is they're trying to showcase new and upcoming talent. So the people that are going to be writing and doing the art on these books are people that you've probably never heard of before. So I think it's going to be a good opportunity to see what is in the in the bullpen as far as Marvel artists go.
That's a good idea, Marvel. Keep that up.
Yeah. All right, that is it for graphic novels coming out starting in February 2012. We hope you enjoyed this segment, and we invite you all to join us next time when we look at one of our favorite segments.
Collectables.
Collectibles, action figures, statues, toys, flashlights.
See?
All next time on the Previews Review of Stadium Comics. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your graphic novels. See you next time.